How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Countdown video. We only have 37 days left until the game's release on December 7th, and today we are going to be taking a look at another supposed leak, as well as something that came from the Nintendo press room. As always, and I cannot stress this enough, we have no idea if this leak is true or not, so make sure you take it with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you'd like to read along while I talk, you'll find a link to the original post in the description bar down below, and now, with all that out of the way, I have to tell you where this stuff came from. So the first thing that we are going to be taking a look at was sent in to me on Twitter, and it is a supposed screenshot of something that came directly from the Nintendo press room. The other thing that we are going to be talking about is a text post from 4chan, so if you guys want to leave, go ahead and do so now. Otherwise, we're going to start talking about this supposed thing that comes directly from the Nintendo press room. So like I said, the first thing I want to take a look at comes from one of my Twitter followers named Abundez, and what he says is, "Okay guys, this is real. Now this was already removed, but I took a picture. Banjo confirmed plus N64 Mini." So as we can see highlighted down below, it says, "New fighters like Banjo and Kazooie from the Nintendo 64 Classic," and then as we move down, we see highlighted in yellow, it says, "New fighters including the Chorus Kids, Banjo and Kazooie, King K. Rool, and more join every fighter ever featured in the series ever." So at first, I really didn't believe this, but at the same time, I decided to give him the benefit of the doubt, so I went to check the Nintendo press room. What I saw when I got there was that yes, in fact, either the site had been updated, or this picture had been doctored, as there is no mention of either Banjo-Kazooie or the Chorus Kids on this site. If you guys want to go check it out for yourself, go ahead and type in press.nintendo.com. And for those of you guys that are good at like digging through the history of the site and seeing if there were changes or anything like that, please go ahead and do so and then let me know if this is actually real, because I do really want to know. If this is real, that does 100% confirm that Banjo-Kazooie and Chorus Kids are going to make it into the game, as we know, because this is a Nintendo officially licensed site. But for now, let's go ahead and move on to the new 4chan leak, as I really don't know what else to say about this one. So now, like I said, we are going to be taking a look at 4chan because there is a post that is supposedly from the same leaker from a couple of days ago who correctly predicted both the announcement and the official date of the Smash Direct that's happening tomorrow. So let's go ahead and see what he has to say. So this post is titled, "Everything you will see in tomorrow's Smash Direct," and it is posted by Anonymous. It starts by saying, "Hi there guys, a couple of days ago I posted on this site that I knew when the next Smash Ultimate Direct was going to be announced, as well as when it was going to take place. Well, after getting both of those things right, I am not here to tell you guys about what you are going to see tomorrow. Now, before we get started, I need to address some things. First of all, yes, I said that Lucas was going to be the blog post, and I was wrong. Nintendo has been giving different information out to different employees to try and find out who has been leaking stuff. However, now that everything is basically out in the public anyways, they don't care as much. They were told the Lucas information a couple of weeks ago, which is why they were wrong. Next, I claimed the direct would be about an hour long. I heard from my source it could last anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour and a half, so I decided an hour would be the safest time to put. It would look pretty suspicious if I just gave you a time frame instead of a specific time. Finally, I said it would be a 100 fact extravaganza, and well, that is still happening. Tomorrow is in fact a normal direct hosted by Sakurai, but there will be a 100 fact extravaganza before the game is released. This time, however, they will just be showing off everything they have already shown, with the exception of a DLC character at the end. Now, whether or not you believe me doesn't really matter, and if you don't believe me, then don't read the rest of this post. However, this is all going to happen tomorrow at 10 AM. Now here's what you're going to see. First character reveal, Isaac. His trailer begins with Link, Marth, and Shulk walking around when suddenly they come across Rathalos. Remember that picture that was put on the Smash blog a long time ago that was a reference to Golden Sun? Yep. That was an obvious hint towards Isaac's inclusion. Anyways, they get beaten by Rathalos, and when all hope is lost, Isaac saves them. Next, we see Sakurai talking about Smash Ultimate. He talks about some new modes, items, etc., and then he introduces us to Ken and Shadow. they have the same general echo reveal. Then we get the chorus kids revealed. Their trailer starts with Jigglypuff singing, and then she gets kicked off the stage by the conductor. Their gameplay trailer then plays. Next we get info about the new 2 story modes, and during that we get Skull Kid and Cosmos' trailers. I do not know much about these two, as they are the characters that haven't been officially leaked yet. Following that, we learn about online play and Mach Rider is revealed. His trailer starts off with a bunch of Mario Kart characters lining up to race when suddenly Mach Rider pulls up and knocks everyone off the track. We see gameplay and at the end we see Mach Rider win the race. Then we get more info on the story mode and Zeno is revealed. His trailer starts with Mario, Bowser, and Peach walking around in a forest when they are attacked by Ridley and King K. Rool. They get beaten up and Bowser ends up betraying them. Then, Zeno comes out and saves them. The trailer ends with Mario and Zeno shaking hands as a sign of the good terms between Square and Nintendo. After that, we get info about a demo that is coming soon. I do not know specifically when it is going to happen, but I guarantee it is coming. Finally, Sakurai says his goodbyes, and after the direct is over, we start to hear some noises. We then see all of the characters revealed so far, and similar to Duck Hunt's trailers, Mario beckons for Banjo to come out of hiding and join the Nintendo crew again. Instead of a big, dark battle, we see Banjo crying and hugging his friends, happy to be back. After that, we see the final stages added to the select screen and the final mural. So now that we've gone over the entire post, let's talk about it a little bit. So first of all, if you guys have no idea which leak I'm talking about right now, I'm going to leave a link to the video where I talked about it in the description as well as the pinned comment. But the reason we're talking about this is because the guy correctly predicted when the direct was going to be announced, as well as when it was actually going to happen. Now, he did get a couple of things wrong, such as, he said that Lucas was going to be the next character revealed on the blog, when it was actually Rosalina and Luma, and he said that it was going to be an hour long when it's only 40 minutes, and he also said that it was going to be a 100 fact extravaganza, when in reality, it's just going to be a normal direct. However, we can't overlook the fact that he did get the dates right, so for right now, we are going to go over his work, even though it might not be super credible. So in terms of the characters, every single character on this list is either on the Grenish leak or the banner leak, or they are rumored to be on the banner leak. So as we know, we can see Banjo-Kazooie, Zeno, the Chorus Kids, Isaac, Ken, Shadow, and Mach Rider, and the two characters that people are thinking that they're seeing right now are Skull Kid and Cosmos. Now, we're going to go over each character's inclusion right now and what their trailer is going to look like, just because I want to talk about them because they do sound interesting. And we will know for 100% certainty if Isaac's trailer is actually what this guy says it is, then this leak is 100% true. So first of all, the trailer starts out with Link, Marth, and Shulk walking around when they suddenly come across Rathalos. Now, if you guys haven't seen this picture from a while ago, there was a picture on the Smash blog which showed Rathalos in the air against Link, Marth, and Shulk on the ground, and it was actually in reference to Golden Sun. So for those of you guys who haven't played Golden Sun, it is a turn-based RPG, and I will put up a picture of it on screen so you guys can see the similarities between the two pictures. After that, we have Shadow and Ken's Echo Fighter reveals, and obviously, just like any other Echo Fighter, they just get a couple minutes of gameplay and not a long CGI trailer. I really think that Ken and Shadow do deserve it though, just because they are such icons in video games, but at the same time, they are just Echo Fighters so they don't get special treatment. After that, we have the Chorus Kids reveal, and their trailer starts with Jigglypuff singing, and then she gets kicked off the stage by the conductor. Now, this is interesting because on the banner, we can actually see that the conductor is with the Chorus Kids. I don't know if that means anything or not, but I have a feeling that the conductor of the Chorus Kids is going to play a role in their moveset. After that, we have Mach Rider's reveal, and his trailer starts out with him joining in with a bunch of Mario Kart characters and racing versus them. Now, obviously, this makes sense because Mach Rider comes from a racing game, and we already have had a Mario Kart style trailer in the form of Rosalina, so I think that this is entirely possible and extremely likely just because how else could they introduce Mach Rider? He's a racer, so obviously he should get a trailer revolving around racing. After that, we have Geno's reveal trailer, and we have Mario, Bowser, and Peach walking in a forest when suddenly Ridley and King K. Rool attack them. Now, I played Super Mario RPG, but this trailer doesn't really make a lot of sense. Yes, Bowser, Mario, and Peach did work together, but I don't think that Bowser's going to end up betraying them and then have Geno come in and attack them. In Super Mario RPG, Bowser was actually on their side. Maybe they're trying to go for the heroes versus villains thing in Smash Ultimate, but once again, we do know that Bowser was on Geno's team and on Mario's team, so it doesn't really make sense for them to betray him. And finally, we have Banjo and Kazooie's trailer, and honestly, this is the reason I hope that this is real. As we know, there have been so many different trailers with characters dying, like Mario, Mega Man, Luigi, and this trailer is just a super heartfelt one with Banjo-Kazooie joining all of his Nintendo brethren again, and crying and hugging them, and that just sounds so heartwarming, and I really hope that ends up happening, because I think it's going to make a lot of the old Banjo-Kazooie fans happy as well. As we know, Banjo-Kazooie, when a lot of us played it, was on the Nintendo 64, and that's where we got all of our fond memories from. Now Banjo-Kazooie is owned by Microsoft, so seeing them rejoin with Mario would make a lot of people happy, and it would just make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I don't know, I just think it'd be cool. So now, do I believe that this leak is real? Honestly, probably not. I think that what happened was the leaker just got extremely lucky when he guessed when the direct was going to be announced, as well as when it was actually going to happen, because he got so much stuff wrong. He got the 100 Fact Extravaganza wrong, he got the hour timeline wrong, and he got the Lucas blog post wrong. So overall, I think that this leak is fake. If anything happens tomorrow, like he says, I think it might just be a coincidence. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below. Do you believe that this leak is true, and would you be happy if it was? Why or why not? Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.